Okay, early tomorrow morning, we're taking the F-250 to its first off-road park. We're not going to take on anything crazy, any crazy trails. Our goal is to see how this thing actually handles off-road off some actual obstacles. Only one night of camping, so I'm going to take some basic stuff. I'm just going to show you what it takes actually to pack this thing up for a day trip. I do pack up way too much stuff. We have room for it, and it's a lot easier to have something you don't need than need something you don't have. Here we go. I don't have a place to put our water bricks, so we just got 15 1-liter bottles of water from a box store. I have a rear recovery point. I don't really carry on the FJ. It's enough for I think what we need to do this weekend. I like to put it on before I go on the trip so I don't forget it somewhere. Then when you find out that you recover someone or recover ourselves, it's buried in the bottom level of everything. So put this on now. The big box. I'm gonna check what's in it, make sure it's all still there. Left. Laundry bag, put that in the cab. Shovel. I had this originally mounted in the back of the FJ. Not taking the FJ, so this is going to go in this box right now. I'll make a good mount for it in the camper when we actually have a camper built. Another laundry bag. Cold weather gear. We won't need it necessarily on this trip, but I tend to just leave it in there because the one time I forget it, it's going to drop to 30 degrees and we're going to freeze. 3 chairs, 3 chair under quilts, little kit. This is a cooking kitchen. That's the wrong direction. I often will open it up just to make sure that everything's here, it's clean. Occasionally on trips, it's been a long trip and you just go home. It's fun getting home. Well, starting a trip thinking of clean kit and it's all moldy and nasty. Soaps, fire starters, propane and propane accessories. So everything here is good to go. Filler neck. First aid box. Okay, a few things. The F-250 isn't built yet all the way for the full off-roading idea. The front bumper has recovery points. They're like strap points, so I pulled a soft shackle out of the FJ for that. And we have a small bottle jack. It's tall enough to change the tire, but if we're in dirt, I don't want to be pumping the bottle jack and just jamming the bottle jack into the dirt. So I grabbed my high lift jack base plate. I've used this plenty of times with the bottle jack. You put the bottle jack in the base plate, gives you 2 or 3 inches additional height and a larger footprint. So that'll work. So I'm gonna take those 2 with us. This is our snack box. We'll put this in the cab. Right now it's got stuff like grandma's cookies, jerky, more cookies, more jerky, but it's about half full, so I'm gonna fix that. I'm a huge fan of going to box stores. What's up stuff? You can gain multi-packs for snacks. So that's 12 different flavored bars. And a whole display case of grandma's cookies. Harvey will be actually camping with other kids this trip, so this will probably be pretty big hit. Leftover hand warmers, poop bags, stuff to wipe poop off with. I don't know if it's the famous or infamous Trashroo. People love these or hate these. I like them. I put trash in them. I also tend to put a little bit of recovery gear in this thing, so I'll probably put the soft shackle in here along with the filler nozzle for the diesel in this, so I don't have to go digging around and find it. I'll strap this to the spare tire. It's also got a 5-gallon bucket inside. I will use that as a move around trash can. Next on my list, goal 0. You can tell I don't have my cool power pack in yet, so it's hopefully one of the last trips for the goal 0. Toilet cover. Next thing on our list is packing the stuff up. We're not taking as much we took the last trip you guys saw. Last trip we saw was going to be 2 nights, 3 days. It was going to have hiking. It could have had a whole bunch of other things. And we're going to off-road park. We're camping for a night. We're coming home in the morning. We could literally drive home in our pajamas if we wanted to. It wouldn't make any difference. The weather's supposed to be pretty good, 70s, 80s. So we're not worried about the super cold weather. We're worried about rain. Not worried about a bunch of other things. We carry some stuff for that all time. No big deal. We're going to throw that in our backpacks, throw it in the back seat. Most stuff you see here, I'm going to pack into the back seat. Obviously, the big box, the diesel, and the Trashroo will be in the back. The cooler will be in the back. The food box actually will be inside. This will be inside. Also got something huge. Ladder. But fun getting in the tent. Okay, so what I like to do, kind of just figure out where I'm at. Take this guy, you can feed him back through this way, so now I have my loop on this side. So now I've basically, it's effectively 30 my distance I'm hanging out, so it helps chew up the, I guess you want to call it the floppy part of the strap.